Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Autumn here today to open up this vlog. So this is going to be week 1 of Becca's BookopAThon vlog. So I am actually starting this a few days early. It is Sunday the 29th when I'm opening this vlog. So I thought I would get a head start on my TBR. And while I did that, I also added a few rolls. So I was going to start tomorrow, the 30th, and I added 2 rolls to make it 7 for the week. But I got a double, so I'm just going to start today and do that. I also added some bonus rolls. So where I decided if I landed on a square or a spot more than 3 times, I added a bonus roll. So I ended up with 4 bonus rolls, and then one of those bonus rolls I got a double. So I ended up with 5 bonus rolls, which is perfect because every week I'll just pick one of the bonus rolls and include that for the week. So this week I have, what, I don't even know, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books to read. So yeah, it's kind of a lot, but I'm excited. So I'll start with the ones I added. So the first roll I added, which I will include for my adding for the 2 additional days. These are those. So the first one was small book, and for that I'm going to read #Vacay by Cambria Hebert. This is book 4.5 in the Bear Paw Resort, and this is a crossover of the # series. I'm super excited. It's under 300 pages. It's really only 200 pages. So yes, super excited to read this. So there's that. Then roll number 2, which I think is the one I got the double. It could have been the first one. I don't really remember. But regardless, I got a double on 1 or 2, roll 1 or 2. And for this one, I landed on humans. And for that, I'm going to read Royal Bully by Rachel Van Dyken. This is .5 in the Mafia Royal series, or Royal Mafia. I think it's Mafia Royal, which I have on audio. That's a little novella that's at like 107 pages. So that human, I'm reading that. And then for roll number 3, I landed on new, and for that I'm going to read Southern Secrets by Natasha Madison, which is book 7 in the Secret series, or Southern series. And it came out in July 27th. It came out, and I just haven't read it yet. And I just bought the audiobook of it, so I will start with this. It's the one I'm going to start with. And then for the bonus roll, which was roll number 1, and I landed on Chance, and it was Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. It's the Chance card I got. I have this from my library on Audible. I have the library, from my library I have the audiobook, is what I'm trying to say, of this. So I will also listen to this. This one will probably be one of the first ones I listen to. After Southern Secrets, I'll probably start with this. So yes, I'm super excited. And those are the bonus, like, additional rolls. So I will add those in this vlog so you can see me actually doing that. But every other roll I'm not going to add, just because I am putting my TBR up. It's scheduled for tomorrow. For week 1 is scheduled for tomorrow, and then throughout the rest of the month they're going to go up on Mondays. so you'll see all of those rules and what I plan on reading for them. So they just won't be included in this video. But also for the actual 6 rules I'm gonna read, the first one was mood read, and for that I'm gonna read Tin Queen by Devney Perry, which comes out on the 31st. So I will read that. I'll buy the audiobook of that too. I'll have the Kindle and audiobook, and I'll read that. That is book number 6 in the Gypsy Tin, I don't know, is it Tin Gypsy series? I think it's Tin Gypsy series. But I will read that, and I'm super excited to read that. So yes, that will probably be the 3rd audiobook I will listen to, depending on what to go. And then rule number 2 for that one, I landed on Fairy Tale, and for that I'm going to read Huntsman by Cambria Hebert, which is the 3rd book in the House of Misfits series. I totally forgot. Sorry, I have reading sprints on. That's what that noise was. Sorry about that. But we have Huntsman by Cambria Hebert, which is the 3rd book in the House of Misfits series that I will read. This is a Tangled retelling. I'm super excited to read this. So yes. And then rule number 3 was time of day buzzword, and for this I am reading Hold Me Today by Maria Lewis, which is book 1 in the Put a Ring on It series. I have this on audio from Chirp, and this was a romance reveal book. I'm super excited to give this one a go. So yes, definitely excited to read this. Then rule number 4 was poll pick, and the poll pick that won was Empire by Rachel Van Dyken. This is an audiobook. This is also a reread. This is book number 7 in the Eagle Elite series, and the last book I need to reread so I can continue on with the series. This is Sergio's book, and I'm excited to reread it. And as I said, it is another audiobook. I think I have like 6 audiobooks, which is perfect. Maybe I have more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 out of the 10 are audiobooks, which is great. And then rule number 5. Rule number 5 was of buzzword, and this one I am doing The Price of Mason. My Amazon Fresh was just delivered, so that was that noise. And this is the 10th and final book of the Forbidden Men series by Linda Cage. I'm super excited to read this. This is a companion of A Price of a Kiss. This is Mason's point of view, and I'm super excited to continue on with this. And then the last rule was small book, and for that I am going to read Beneath the Fallen Stars by Kaylee Ryan and Lacey Black, and this came out on sometime in August. I forget what date, but it's under 300 pages, so I will be reading that. And those are all of the books I am going to be reading this week. I know 10 books is a lot, but I'm excited and very motivated. I will be watching a lot of reading sprints this month so I could achieve. Not that I'm going to, because I think it was 45 books I have to read. So I'm not going to read all of those. I know that, but I'm going to push myself to read as much as I can. So a lot of reading sprints are going to be happening. But yeah, I am going to go and put my Amazon Fresh away and start reading. I'll update when I actually start reading. I'm going to start with the Southern Secrets by Natasha Madison and then go from there. And yeah, I'll update later. So I decided to try to make an Excel, wow, I can't even say it, a spreadsheet of Becca's BookopAThon. So what I did was each week I made one, so I'll show you. So here is week 1, and I wrote all of the page numbers and everything, and then I added it up. I am almost finished with Southern Secrets by Natasha Madison. So I just minus the page amount because I will not read that in September, so I just minused it. So anyone I finish before September, I will minus 2. And then I have here if they were doubles, and if they were, I put yes. If they weren't, I put no. And then I have the prompts here, what prompts they filled, the ratings I'm giving them, and the series, if they're part of a series, and what book it is. And then I have week 1, and then I have here at the beginning is the number of like books I read that week, and then the week. And then here you see at the bottom I have week 1 as blue because that's what it is going to be in my journal. And then I have week 2. As you can see, it gets pretty hectic. Here I have the same thing. This one doesn't have page numbers yet because it's not out, either does this one. So but there's that. Then we have week 3, which is green, and then week 4, which is a crazy week here, and all of that, and then week 5 is here. So I thought I would share that with you. It's not the best, but it's nice so I can keep track. So I'm feeling accomplished since I'm almost done with the first book. And then I'm gonna read or listen to Royal Bully, which is only 106 pages. And then I think I'm gonna read Becca, and let's start, after I listen to Royal Bully, I will start Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. So that will be 4 books down. Really happy and excited. But yeah, as I said, I am almost done with Southern Secrets. I am on chapter 32, which is 90% in. I'm on page 285. So only 10 more percent. I think I only have I have 14 minutes left. So I will be finishing that. I'm really enjoying it so far, and yeah, I'll update when I finish it. Roll number 9, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new. Update here, I am currently reading Southern Secret by Natasha Madison, which you really can't see all that much. Here, sound a little better. And I'm listening to this. I have an hour and 25 minutes left of this. This is Amelia and Asher's story. And Amelia is, I think, let me look. There's a family tree. Amelia is, I think Callie and Jacob. Yeah. Callie and Jacob's daughter. And Asher's just someone in this one. And I'm really liking it so far. So, yeah, no, and this follows them. Asher came to town, and starts working on the farm, and, someone burnt, a barn down, and that's where Asher was staying, so Amelia let him stay at her house, because she has a 3-bedroom house, I think, or something. She has room for him to come stay. And she works at a bar, and someone broke her lights outside the bar, and yeah, it's really good so far. As I said, I am, let's see, what chapter, sorry, I am on chapter 14. So I'm 39 pages, or percent through. I'm 119 pages in it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So that is my update. I am gonna go downstairs and watch the T. Martin Super Cooper Sunday for today, and go sorry, hang out with my dogs for a little bit, and then I'll come upstairs and I will finish Southern Secrets. Update here, I finished Southern Secrets by Natasha Madison. I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. It follows Amelia and Asher. It's the 7th book in the Southern series, and I enjoyed it. I listened to it on audio, and then I read Royal Bully by Rachel Van Dyken. This is book 0.5 in her Mafia Royal series. This is the prequel to that series, and it is a spin-off of her Eagle Elite series. This series follows the kids from Eagle Elite, and I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. It follows Asher, who is Chase and Mel? Just a kid? I'm pretty sure. Mo? No. I don't know. Son, and then Claire, and they are going to Eagle Elite, and they meet, and it was just a quick 90-minute story, or 90-page story, and I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see what happens with the series, but I gave that 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah, that's all I've done so far. I haven't started Vacay or Hideaway. I think it is 7:30, So I could start Hideaway if I wanted to, or Vacay. But honestly, I'm pretty tired. And I work tomorrow at 6:15. So I might go to bed here soon. When I say soon, I mean like 9. But yeah, I think that was a pretty successful day. I read almost like 400 and some odd pages today. So that's really good. So yeah, I probably will update tomorrow. My goal is probably start Hideaway. That's a 400 plus page book. So if I start Hideaway and maybe Vacay, I'll be good. But yeah, that I'll see you tomorrow. Roll number 8 was 3, so 1, 2, 3 humans. Roll number 7 for week 1, we have a double. So 1, 2, 3, 4 small book. Update here. Hi everyone. It is day 1 of September, so it's the first day of September and the first day of Becca's BookopAThon. And I finished Vacay by Cambria Hebert. This is book 7.5 in the hashtag series and 4.5 in Bear Paw Resort. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, and this was for small book for one of the roles I did for the the 29th and the 30th and the 31st of August, just to give me some more books, and I really enjoyed it. So this follows Rimmel, Romeo, Ivy, Brayden, Trent, Drew, Melanie, Liam, Alex, Sabrina, and Daniel, who you all meet in hashtag series or Bear Paw Resort. But mostly this follows Rimmel and her family, and they go to Colorado, where the Bear Paw Resort is, and they stay there, and it's just cute. I love this family. Like, I just love, yeah, no, it was really great. So I finished my first official book for Bookopoly. And then I am currently reading, listening to Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. I started this on Monday. Yeah, I started this on Monday, and I got to 109 pages, chapter 8, and I am now currently on chapter 11, which is 162 pages. So I'm gonna listen to some more of this. This follows Kai and Banks, and this is book 2 in the Devil Knight series. I don't really know anything really all that much so far. And this was for my bonus roll, and this is for Chance. Yeah, Chance. So I will be listening to this. I also have sprints, not that you really could see it, but I have this dice sprints from earlier from Becca in the books this morning or earlier today, and I have those on. So I will be reading. I think I'm gonna start debating. I am debating if I should go with my second smallest book, or should I go with my next large book. So maybe I'll do a random number generator, or yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is roll a die. So if it lands on the odd number, I'll go with the smallest. If it lands on the even number, I will go with the largest. And that is what I'm gonna do, just because I can't decide. So as I said, if it's an odd, smallest, even, large. So it's an even, so I'm gonna go with Huntsman by Cambria Hebert is what I'm gonna read next. And I'm super excited. And then after I finish Hideaway, I will listen to Tin Queen by Devney. I was supposed to work tomorrow, but one of my coworkers needs the money, so she actually took my shift for tomorrow. So I have the whole day. Yesterday I was off too, but I had a really bad headache and I did nothing. So hopefully tomorrow I could actually read. But yeah, so far so good. As I said, I've read these two. So now I'm going to start Huntsman, which is the third book in the House of Misfits series. And that's on my Kindle, so I will be reading that. And I'll update when I'm done, when I read more. So this is going to be bonus roll number 1. I decided if I landed on a spot more than 3 times to add a bonus roll. So I landed on People Buzzword 3 times. I landed on Chance, not the same Chance, but I landed on Chance more than 3 times, and Community Shelf more than 3 times. So I added 3 bonus rolls. This is bonus roll number 1. So, and it's 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Chance. So I landed on Chance, and that was actually the 6th time I landed on that, so I'm gonna do one more bonus roll. So yay. Hi Adam. So I rolled another Chance card. So I'm gonna pick it through my TBR jar, and I dropped one, and we're gonna pick this one, and it is Hideaway by Penelope Douglas, which is the 2nd book in the Corrupt series by Penelope Douglas, so that's exciting. Update here, I started, sorry my hair is a little crazy, I started Hideaway by Penelope Douglas, which is book 2 in the Devil Knight series. I'm on chapter 5, but while I'm listening to that, I am playing my Not So Berry challenge from Sims 4. So I am on Generation Rose, which is the 2nd generation, but I'm pretty much done with this one. I only have to get Rose here to level 10, which she should get promoted tomorrow when she goes to work. And then I starting on Generation Yellow, yes, which is gonna be Ducky here, and he's super cute, and this is his little room. He has a pretty big room. So yeah, I'm really liking this family so far, and so this is Generation Rose, as I said. This is her boyfriend that's in the bath, and their son, who's super cute. But yeah, I'm listening to Hideaway while I am playing. But I will probably almost be done. As soon as she gets promoted, I am probably going to be done for the night. But I thought I would update and show you a little bit. I really like this house too. I don't really build, which is why all my houses look the same. But I really like this. I was really in love with the color red for Generation Rose. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Update here, I got to page 243 of Hideaway. I am gonna go to bed. I read a total of 340 pages today, which is really good, and I'm happy with that. I will finish this tomorrow. I have 170 pages left, and I'll finish it tomorrow. Yeah. That's my update. It's like 10:08. I might read some on my Kindle of the Huntsman, but probably won't. But yeah, my goal for tomorrow is finish this and maybe finish the Tin Queen if I can by Devney Perry. And yeah. So yeah. Update here. I am now on chapter 23 or 21 of Hideaway. This follows Banks and Kai, and this is told from present day and 6 years ago on Devil's Night, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a little dark, which is the Devil's Night series is dark, but it mostly follows a group of men, and one night each year around Halloween or on Halloween, they dress up and play, and Banks 6 years ago was there. She's a sister of one of the guys, and yeah, so I'm liking it so far. It will probably be a 3.5 star rating, but yeah, not bad. So yes, Hideaway. As I said, I read 59 pages in like 48 minutes. Now it's almost 9. I still have, I'm on part 12 of 15 of the audiobook. So I still have 4 more parts left. But I'm gonna go downstairs and eat, and then I'll come back upstairs and finish. I haven't read anything else, but I thought I would update, and I'll update when I read some more. So I have 6 books left in my books that I need to read for the week for Bookopoly, and I thought it would be fun if I rolled the dice and tell me what to read. So I'm going to roll it 2 times, one for our audiobook and one for Kindle book. Roll number 1 is number 1, and that is Tin Queen by Devney Perry, and that's an audiobook. Roll number 2 is 2, and that's Huntsman by Cambria Hebert. That actually works out because I wanted to read both of those, so that actually works out. So the die were in my favor. So those are the ones I'm going to read. I still have 5 parts of Hideaway by Penelope Douglas. It is 8 a.m. So I still have so this will probably take me a few hours to finish, and then I'll start Tin Queen. But I am gonna start Huntsman by Cambria Hebert. As you can see, this is my TBR for the month on my Kindle. All the Kindle books I own. Well, not all of them, because some of them are KU. Like this one. This one. But most of them I own. But yeah, I'll get back when I start reading. Update here, I started Tin Queen by Devney. I'm listening to it on audio. I have an hour and 34 minutes left. This is book number 6 in the Tin Gypsy series. This follows Nova, who is a daughter of a rival motorcycle gang from the Tin Gypsies, and he is in jail. So she decides to go where the Tin Gypsies live and get to know one of them, Emmett, and I'm 42% in, and they've been having a no strings attached relationship where they've just been hooking up. He doesn't really know much about her, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. As I said, I have an hour and 34 minutes left, so I will finish that tonight. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. As I said, this is the 6th book in the series. So I would recommend starting with the first book, because you do see the characters throughout. And yeah, I'll update in a little bit. Update here, I just finished Tin Queen by Devney. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. This was Nova and Emmett's book, and as of right now, I think it might be the last book in the series. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't see any other like mention of another book. And pretty much everyone has had a book, so I don't know 100% if it's actual last book. Let me see. Sometimes on the author's websites it says it. So I'm gonna go and see. Maybe. It probably is, right? I don't really know. I need to. Anyways, I'm gonna say it is for right now, because I can't see if it is or not. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, but I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. I listened to this on audio. It came out on the 31st of August. And yeah, so now I've read 907 pages, which is crazy in 2 days reading that much. But It is 8:11. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some ice cream and chips. And when I come back upstairs, I'll start the Huntsman by Cambria Hebert. My goal is probably to get to like 20% if possible today, tonight before I go to bed, but I don't know. But it's a very successful day, and yeah, day 2 is going well. So far I finished 3 books, so that's really good, and 907 pages. But as I said, I'm gonna go downstairs and eat some ice cream and some chips. I don't work until 11:15 tomorrow, so I will try to read some of Huntsman before I go to work, and then I will start Hold Me Today, and those will be the books I read tomorrow, and then I will see, but yeah, so I will update. So I decided after I finish all of the audiobooks I have for the week, I'm gonna allow myself to move on to the following week audiobooks, just because the more I read now, the more books I have. So yes, so the next audiobook after I finish this week, I'm gonna start with The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Is going to be the next audiobook I listen to, because I feel like that one's going to take a while. So yeah, that's the one I'm going to start with for the following week, week 2, and then I will go on from there. Hi, update here. I started Hold Me Today by Maria Lewis. And this is book 1 in the Put a Ring on It series. I'm listening to it on Chirped, and I'm like chapter 18-ish, which is like 170 pages in. I'm liking it so far. It is a fake dating, sister's best friend, or is it best friend's brother? Yeah, so sister's best friend. 2 of my favorite tropes, and I'm really enjoying it. This follows Nick, and Mina, and they're enemies too, and yeah, I'm liking it so far. But when I started that, I decided to actually restart the Not So Berry challenge in Sims 4, just because my other one that I did, I sort of did not complete 100% because it was a little out of my control. So I decided to start again, and here's my little house. This is my Sim, Sageberry, and this is my little micro home. I live in a micro home because you get skills faster, and it's just her right now, so I don't need that much space. But that's my home. I am gonna play some more and listen to Hold Me Today. My battery is flashing, so I'm just gonna go, but I thought I would show you that. Update here. Yesterday I finished Hold Me Today. I don't know if I updated and said I finished that, but I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then I started Empire, which is a reread by Rachel Van Dyken. This, as I said, is a reread. This is book number 7 in the Eagle Elite series. I am on page 261, so getting quite a lot of it read. Yesterday I did read 588 pages. I am still working my way through Huntsman by Cambria Hebert. Still enjoying it. I am going to go downstairs, order some food, and play some Animal Crossing and read some Huntsman maybe downstairs. But I have like an hour and 10 minutes left of the audiobook. So I'll finish that today. But yeah, that's pretty much my update. Hi everyone. So sorry this is very abrupt and out of place, but I realized I didn't talk about the last two books I read in week 1 of Becca's BookopAThon. So I read Empire by Rachel Van Dyken, or reread it. I gave that 4 out of 5 stars. And then I read Huntsman by Cambria Hebert, which I gave 5 out of 5 stars. That's the 3rd book in the House of Misfits series. And I'll leave my wrap up down below. You can check that out where I talk a little bit more about it. But in week 1 I read a total of 6 books. And I read a total of 2,465 pages, which is not too bad. And I'm happy with that. I completed 4 out of the 6 roles. I completed the 3 roles I did in the beginning of the week for the 2 days, because I had a double on one of those. I read those, and I did my one bonus roll too. So I did, what, 4, 7, 8? I completed 8 of the whatever rolls, because 2 of those days were August, so I did that. But that's pretty much week 1, and yeah, I'll see you next week.